Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back with another video here, and this time not quite a ride along, but still in the car, and so hopefully it has the same feel. But I had some time, so I wanted to do a quick video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Definitely, please do that because that helps to really get it out when videos are recommended, especially by someone that others trust. So if you like, hey, this is great content, great points, whatever, and you share that with somebody that you know, guess what? That's right. Helps out with the algorithm. Takes 2 seconds. Please do so. And now we're going to dive right in. Recently, Harrison Butker, he's a kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. He delivered a speech at a Catholic, university, and in this speech, he said some things that are extremely controversial. I mean, just completely bonkers, out of this world. And so he is getting flack. He's getting people, calling for, the NFL. Obviously, they want this guy canceled. Okay, long story short, they want him canceled. So what did he say? What did he do? What were the things that were so terrible? Well, one thing he did was he called out gender roles and responsibilities. And go figure, a Catholic that believes Catholic doctrine, that believes the Bible, who is talking about Catholic doctrine and the Bible at a Catholic commencement ceremony. So you can see, this is an absolute conspiracy. Totally crazy, insane situation. In that speech, he said that men, their fulfillment is to be that provider, father, husband, sort of all the normal things that the Bible teaches and pretty much everybody believed up until about 10 minutes ago. But then he had the audacity. He had the temerity. He went out and said that women, their greatest fulfillment in life, their passion in general, is to be a wife and have children and make a family. And that women that did this, sitting there at this commencement, that they would find the greatest fulfillment in that role. And this is anathema. This is worthy of him being, taken out in the street and, tarred and feathered. They'd love to do a lot more to this guy. And, the NFL came out and put out a statement, which is absolutely ridiculous. But what has happened? What has happened? Our society has moved away from the Bible and the cultural institutions of our society. Now, the average person would look at that and be like, yeah, of course, duh. I mean, I have a career. I am, from what typical measures of success might be, I'm a successful businessman, successful in my trade, my craft. And yet, I would fully agree that the thing that brings me the most joy, where I find the absolute most fulfillment, where I really truly feel a calling, is in my role as a husband and a father. And if there are husbands out there who think, yeah, I have a wife and fathers out there, yeah, I've got kids, but man, my career is really where all my fulfillment is, I would say there's something wrong with you. And now if I take that and I put it on a woman, what changes? If a woman says, oh yeah, career number one, baby, oh yeah, husband, kids, no, that is the reason women were made. I mean, you think, why did God make women? It's pretty obvious. I said this recently in a Bible study, right? If we all had amnesia, we all died and went to a new world where we just had to figure everything out from scratch, or if tomorrow we woke up with amnesia, it wouldn't take long at all to figure out the difference between men and women. It wouldn't take long for us to figure out, like, hey, women have this special ability that, they can raise children. And, oh, isn't that weird that God gifted them emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, with the ability to fulfill that calling. Crazy stuff. I know, crazy stuff just out there. But this is where our society has gotten. The halls of power, places like the media, politics, sports, our cultural institutions, they've gotten so rotted out and just disgusting with satanic ideology that this is controversial. Now, the other thing that he talked about, and he did say a little bit on, we got people, politicians, and folks like Joe Biden who go out and proclaim to be a Catholic and then turn around and absolutely smack Catholicism in the face. They try to force non-Catholic things onto Catholic people. Like if you're a Catholic hospital, you're a Catholic school, they try to force things like transgenderism, LGBTQ, all that stuff, abortion, they try to force them to accept it, force them to promote it. They themselves, again, the Nancy Pelosi's, the Joe Biden's, and many others claim to be Catholic, but they're pro-abortion. That's literally impossible. That's like saying I am a vegetarian. I'm a staunch vegetarian. I am one of the greatest vegetarians in the history of vegetarianism. And then you see them at lunch and they are scarfing down meat like crazy, not even a vegetable on the plate. And you're like, hey, wait a minute, I thought you were a vegetarian. I am. How dare you question my vegetarianism? This is what they do. They're no Catholic. They're no Christian. Okay? These people are supporting and promoting absolutely not just bad ideologies, evil ideologies. Not just that. That's like kind of a bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe there's certain economic things that we could argue that way. But he points this out in his speech, and that's it. Gloves come off. They're going after him. I support people that in public are willing to, and this guy, there's no way he didn't know this was going to be the reaction, that people were not going to do this. So my hat is off to people who are willing to speak out. I think more people who are in places of influence in cultural institutions, people who have money, people who have power, people who have fame, they should, as Christians, true Christians, real Christians, the ones who are closet Christians, who are fake Christians, faux Christians, Christians in name only, and Catholics and all the rest, whatever. You're in the boat, and the boat is headed where it's going to go. Okay, there's a destination for that boat. Better get off before it's too late. But that said, more and more people should be more vocal about this. People should walk around with an understanding that the Bible is right. The Bible has the answers for things of life, and we are not ashamed of that. And we are totally okay with proclaiming that, and just matter of fact, that's how it is. You don't like it? Oh, well, that's I'm entitled to say what I want to say. Just like somebody's entitled to pretend that they're a boy when they're a girl, or vice versa. Hey, you know what? Fine. I don't have to pretend that with you. I am going to show and proclaim that the Bible is true, God is right, and this kind of thing should be supported, not bashed. So let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think he's right to do this? Do you think people should be more public with this? Do you think politicians and sports stars should, like a Tim Tebow, come out and not just kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of a Christian, but be openly like, yes, we're pushing this thing. I think they should. I'd like to hear what you have to say. And please do share this if you find this helpful. Love y'all. God bless. And we will catch you on the next video.